Ready? 3, 2, 1, and we're off.
Really did tell me that there weren't any spiders.
I didn't know there were some that big. This one top travel tip.
This is one of the most beautiful places I've ever sat to have my coffee.
This place gets more rain than anywhere else in New Zealand.
Ludwig keeps rocking the bridge.
What is New Zealand's obsession with?
Hey guys, I'm Chloe and that's Ludwig. If you've just popped by, here's what we got up to last episode. We flew from Auckland to Queenstown and had an action-packed week with our family. We hung out underneath waterfalls at the Milford Sound, we hiked a portion of the famous Routeburn track, drove all the way from Queenstown to Christchurch in one day, stopping off at some blue lakes, ate some good food, and did some much needed stretching. In Christchurch, we picked up our tiny home on wheels, and we made another giant drive from Christchurch all the way to Hokitika on the west coast of the South Island. Good morning, good morning. Cheers, honey. This is our first morning waking up in the van and really experiencing how truly awesome van life is. Day 2 for us in the van was meant to be exploring Hokitika, going to Hokitika Gorge, and our big plan is to go on the Franz Josef Glacier hike tomorrow morning at 7:30 a.m. However, the weather is not looking super promising for us. It's meant to be raining for the next 3 days quite heavily, so we'll see what happens. But that's the true beauty of van life. It's spontaneous, plans change, you have to be flexible, and you just gotta roll with the punches. Something that I'm definitely not used to. But how am I doing so far, honey?
You're doing pretty alright.
I'm rolling with the punches here. I'm taking life as it comes, one day at a time. And safe to say, so far so good. Less than 24 hours in.
I reckon.
Hokitika Gorge walk. This is in all of the New Zealand vlogs that I've looked at when trying to figure out an itinerary for the west coast. Really, it's only a 4-minute walk.
This place gets more rain than anywhere else in New Zealand. Up to 12 meters of rain a year.
What? First things first, outdoor walk or hike? Outdoor walk.
Walk.
Here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and we're off.
Let's power walk this mother.
No swearing on YouTube. That's my fiance over there. He's mine. Located around 33 kilometers east of Hokitika, you'll find the famous Hokitika Gorge, a nice easy stroll through native bush with views of pristine blue waters. Do you highly recommend coming here, Liddy?
I do.
It's pretty blue.
Pretty blue like my eyes.
Oh yeah.
Like my eyes.
I don't know which is bluer really, diving into Ludwig's eyes or diving into that water. Nice gimbal practice. From the car park, it's literally only about a 4-minute walk to the viewing point. But it says you can do a full hour if you would like, all the way around in a nice long loop. This is our only exercise for the day, so we are definitely taking up that opportunity. Feels good to stretch the wee legs after being in the van, in van life.
I wonder how many times you're going to say van life during this trip.
We're all finished up at Hokitika Gorge. That place was beautiful. Definitely recommend making a stop there. It is a little bit of a detour out from Hokitika and back to the main road area to get to Franz Josef if you are going down the west coast, but well worth it, would you say?
Well worth it.
Well worth it. We're now on our way to Franz Josef Village. It's about 2 hours drive from the Hokitika Gorge. Here we're gonna camp up for the night. We've found a nice cheap campsite. We're excited to finally take a hot shower after one whole day without a hot shower. I think smells just a little bit.
No.
I don't think we can do this freedom camping too often.
Hey. What is New Zealand's obsession with bridge. You put traffic cones. Why are they spaced so close to each other? Look at these. There's 2 and 2.
Do you guys not have many traffic cones in Sweden?
Not like this.
Wow, this might be one of the prettiest looking campgrounds I've ever seen. Right now we have the task of picking our campsite for the next 2 or 3 nights. Oh, we're gonna park with the one with the log. We've got a nice big spacious, oh, there's some free hiking boots.
Maybe someone is here. I don't want to park on someone's shoes.
We found the most awesome campsite to spend the next 2 or 3 nights. It is called
Orange sheep.
Orange sheep. It's called the Orange Sheep Campground, and it is literally a rainforest. Each little compartment where you can park your camper has quite a spacious area. Each spot has its own little table, chair. We've got heaps of toilets. We've got free Wi-Fi. We've got some beautiful looking showers, some really nice, clean, smelling good toilets. This place was only $25 New Zealand a night, and if you stay 2 nights, you get your 3rd night free. So we just paid for 2 nights just to have the flexibility. If we want to stay a 3rd night, we can, as it's free, and if we want to continue on a road trip, we can. Oh, where did Ludwig disappear to? Is there a toilet down there? How very cool. We have toilets so close to our van. Okay, honey, enjoy. Don't get lost out there. We were just speaking to the lady at the counter as we were just checking in, and she said that the majority of tourists have actually left to go back home today because the majority of New Zealanders start work again on the 10th of January after their Christmas break. So looks as though we might have this place pretty much to ourselves tonight. This is our little barbecue seating zone over here. That's a little Ludwig in the distance. We have hot plates, a fridge, a microwave.
You missed out on this part. You really did tell me that there weren't any spiders or snakes.
I didn't know there were some that big.
But I want to go home.
Here is a little photo of Franz Josef back in the day. That was in 1906. And that's the Prime Minister, probably with that hat on in the middle. And over here is a picture of Franz Josef Village in 1900. Wow, just a few houses, washing line, very cool. We've checked in, we've had our first shower in 24 hours. What a lifesaver that was. Ludwig smells like soap.
Almost sweaty pits.
We're just gonna go out and find a nice restaurant here in the town centre. There looks like there's quite a few options, so we're gonna go take a little look around, have a yummy dinner, and get an early sleep in preparation for tomorrow. On a scale of 1 to 100, how excited are you?
89.
89.
Yeah.
I am 150 million% excited for the glacier hike tomorrow.
That's a lot of percentages.
That's a lot of percent. Good morning, Ludi. What are we doing today?
Heli hiking.
Are you excited?
I am.
Cheers. I've got to say, this is one of the most beautiful places I've ever sat to have my coffee. Alright, so we were on our way walking over from the campground to where we have to meet for the heli hike, and as we were walking we got a call from the helicopter company that the heli hike unfortunately won't be going ahead this morning just due to the weather, which is totally understandable. So we've luckily been able to book in for tomorrow. We are here for 2 nights. Cross your fingers for us that we have some good luck with the weather tomorrow morning and we can go ahead with that. This was the highlight of our entire trip, so we really are excited to do this. But let's look at the positive side. We have an entire day of adventures in Franz Josef Village. We did see that there's a Kiwi Centre here. There is also a cinema here. I'm trying to convince Ludwig, but he won't. He said only on a rain day.
No.
We decided to make the most of being in Franz Josef with one of the highly recommended hikes from you guys on Instagram. This one is called Robert's Point Track. It's around 12.3 kilometers return and it promises epic views of Franz Josef Glacier, and of course it's the place to be for bridge lovers. Whoa! Ludi is the first to tackle this super scary bridge. At least this one we're allowed to have 5 persons. Stay here, Ludwig. Stay. That cracking noise. Can't handle those cracking noises. Don't move. I'm gonna take a photo right now. Oi! Oi! This might be officially my favorite bridge yet. Wow. Ludwig keeps rocking the bridge. He thinks it's gonna scare me, so I'm gonna put my brave face on. It's not phasing me at all. It's not phasing me. Okay, putting the phone away.
Hey, I heard you want to leave this place where we grew up. This so dumb, just put it all behind. Remember you and I would always find somewhere to hide when we were kids, so we could see and hear the water run.
For anyone who is planning on doing this hike, just so you know, it is a sweaty incline. You're literally climbing rocks the whole time. Luckily, Ludwig's wearing black. Good. You were right over there. The hike itself is so enjoyable. There's a few beautiful bridges, as you would have seen in our videos, and there are a bunch of massive slippery rocks. Wear some good hiking boots, heaps of water. We've basically finished through 3 liters now, so come really well prepared. Make sure you have a really good fitness level. In saying that, the views are totally worth the tough hike. This is insane. Take a look at the glacier. Wow. P.S. When you finished your hike, make sure you head down to the car park to get a sweet snapshot of the glacier behind you. Oh, another PS. If you want to taste one of the best coffees you'll ever have in New Zealand, head to the Landing restaurant. They also have some great potato wedges. Good morning. We've just woken up, but we've just popped our heads out the door to see what the weather's looking like today. What do you think? It's not really looking promising, but we'll get all dressed and we'll get ready to go and hope for the best, won't we? Sitting down here drinking our coffee, and it's just progressively getting more and more rainy. So our hope is slowly fading, but we could still be going. Who knows? It might clear up in 10 minutes. Fingers crossed. We got the call, and unfortunately our glacier heli hike has been cancelled for the 2nd day in a row. Absolutely no fault to the company whatsoever. The customer's safety is at the forefront of their operation, so of course they're not going to go out there if the weather is not looking suitable. Even though we couldn't do the glacier heli hike today, we need to let you know how awesome this glacier is. Usually in non-pandemic times, people come from all over the world just to hike this glacier. Franz Josef Glacier is around 7,000 years old. It spans over 12 kilometers in length, and it's one of the steepest glaciers in the whole of New Zealand. Did you know those facts, Ludwig?
I did not know those facts.
Making it one very awesome glacier to heli hike.
Or it's known in the Maori legends as the frozen tears of Hokitika.
through Fox Glacier Village and Lake Matheson Lookout, which is definitely somewhere we were planning to go on this road trip. But judging by this weather, it's not looking like a nice day to do that either. The beautiful thing about living in a van and being on the road is that you have unlimited stops. You can stop off anywhere you like. There's no rush to be anywhere. Here on the west coast, the forest is amazing. The clouds are coming through the trees, and although it's raining, I couldn't care less. In fact, kind of stopped raining. Every angle, from every corner, every street, every little stop you make is absolutely stunning here on the west coast of the South Island. Although we didn't get to do our fancy, amazing glacier hike today, that's okay. We're gonna fill up our next few days with some awesome adventures, and we still have 2.5 weeks left. So stay tuned, make sure you hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up if you love this video, and we'll see you in the next one. There's one top travel tip that I can give you. It's to cut your hair. No, just kidding. It's to bring bug repellent with you. On the west coast here in the South Island, you are not going to want to be without this. It might not protect you from the spiders though.